Y'all want to ride some of the coolest bikes around? Just Us e-bikes. Check out these cool, fast beach cruisers. We've got many styles, colors, sizes, men's, women's, you name it, we got it. The best looking bikes around. Check us out, justusebikes.com.
Welcome to Tuesday Night Hangouts. How's everybody doing tonight? Woo-hoo! Oh,
We'll
feeling
figure it
good.
out.
Feeling good. It's a little warm in my house with all my fireplaces going, you know.
Dude,
Woo.
I noticed that red fireplace. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to live like McElroy, running the AC and burning the fireplace, you know.
All them red lights in the back. That's awesome.
Yeah.
If you don't like the red lights, just let me know. I could change them to green. Oh, wait.
I
Green?
kind of like red.
I'm just saying. Oh, red. Oh, red.
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 We should have gotten red on the show tonight.
Oh.
Who?
Waller's
Red.
red.
Oh.
Yeah.
He has more content than Dave Perry. But anyway.
No, I got a half a red.
No, you don't have a whole. You don't even have a half a red. That's a golden mini doodle.
I got some red.
Some red.
That's Section 8 EBT right there.
Oh,
That is
I
not-
know we have
Yeah.
introductions yet, but what was that? Oh, Simply Red. Remember them or him? Simply Red back in the 80s? 80s? Early 90s? It was the 80s.
Hey, 555 said purple's better. Oh, that's
Oh.
blue. Hold on. Where's purple? Oh, purple and
Purple?
blue look pretty much the same.
no, we can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do purple.
What's wrong
No.
with purple?
Virginia's purple.
We can't do purple.
Oh, all right.
It's
Well,
my favorite color, but not today.
Not right now.
we got Paramount USA in his house, Miss Linda Anderson.
What's up,
She
Linda?
does, she does a nice little show on Thursday nights and called Lindy's Treehouse. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out.
Introductions.
And then we're gonna introduce some folks here. We have Will. It's his first time on the show.
It is. I'm
Will-
a bit nervous.
Yeah. Don't worry. If you get too nervous, just take your shirt off. It'll be fine. Hopefully you got shorts on when you do that and you stand up.
Not wearing any pants, man. It's no pants Tuesday.
We call that Porky Pigging it in this house. Will Fly, what have you been up to, man?
I've been working on the van, doing a little electrical work. Trying to
Shocking.
figure out, trying to go behind some idiot that did it in the first place to figure out what in the heck they did to try to fix it. Which I'm the idiot, of course. I should have taken good notes because it can be difficult. But I'm getting there. Getting there.
I think your van looked good. What are you changing?
I'm just adding another outlet, another switch.
Oh,
I have a voltage meter. I can kind of keep track of it. A little
All
easier.
right. And Nick Justice, between all of your major, huge 500, what is it, 500? What's companies? 500?
Fortune 500.
Fortune 500
I'm
companies.
like, I have no
I'm
idea
so,
what he
listen,
said.
I'm so broke, I don't even know what the hell a Fortune 500 company is. But
Oh,
with the 8 or 9 that you have running in the background, what have you been up to?
not nothing. Running them. That's how that goes. It's
Now,
running me to death.
you
just
think
work.
running all those businesses is hard? Imagine being Wendy. You know what I mean?
I know.
Miss Krista, Cupcake Krista, what have you been up to?
Just work.
I think the correct answer is waking up every morning. I wake up next to the best husband, and what?
I was patting my best husband.
Okay. Anyways, and what I've been up to is we finally got the fireplace trim all done and painted. Now, if you look under the fireplace, you'll see a 6-way plug. Anyways, I'm going to paint that the same color to kind of hide it, but it is what it is. I decided to take the frame and shorten the frame, which now limits me
Shortened it just exactly a size of the fireplace.
of the fireplace, which I did not account for the plug. So I had to take the plug and put it under and then put the 6-way in. Anyways, we have 5 more plugs over there if we need to plug in, I don't know.
Anything.
Vacuum cleaner. I don't know. Whatever. But we made it work.
So what you're saying is you didn't have any blueprints before you installed that.
Everything in
Oh,
this
that
house.
was installed 3
What?
times.
Oh yeah, that actually what I would have liked was to have had it with legs that actually touched the floor, but someone didn't want it that way, so she got what she wanted. So yeah, but I will tell you, I built that shed out back with no blueprints. Literally went to the store, calculated what I needed, and when I was all over and done with, I had 1 2x4 left over. And it's a 12 by 20 by 14.5 foot tall.
Really?
You see what Andy said?
Oh no, what?
Oh,
Pressure's on, man. He reserves his thumbs up until you tell a funny joke.
Tell a funny joke?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what he says.
Man. All right. Well, Waller said that Mr. Haybell Waller said that the TV looks fairly level. That's because the fireplace is crooked.
I think it's because you.
Actually, I never leveled that. Or I never checked for level, did I?
Oh wait, I'm this way.
You know what you could have done, but actually there's not enough clearance. You could have done a drop ceiling of some kind.
Oh, we took a drop ceiling out of here.
Yeah, we did.
You did?
Yes, and when we did, we found a can. I'm not exaggerating. We found a can of butter beans shoved up there.
That's funny.
I hear you. I hear you. One time I was cleaning about this property, a sight unseen, and it was I went underneath the house into the crawl space. There were literally, and I'm not exaggerating, at least 200 rubber boots. You know, like galoshes, like rubber boots.
Yeah.
You wear. I don't have any idea. I couldn't tell you, but man, freaking 200 at least.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Snakes love those too.
Oh, do
Yeah.
That's because the snakes just wanted to be snake boots.
I guess.
Snake boots.
That wasn't the funny joke, Andy.
Oh.
That wasn't it, man.
Oh.
No, yeah. Hold on to hitting the thumbs button doesn't. We don't do this show for cloud or whatever. We just do it because, well, if not, then I get people like Angela Preslick calling me or texting me telling me how much she don't have nothing to do on Tuesday night and all she has to do now is look at Tony and well, she'd do anything other than have to do that. And anyways, oh, she's Angela Preslick's in the chat. I thought she wasn't here. Anyways,
Here.
God, now I have to think of a joke because I haven't seen it in a while. Nothing that I can tell on here because all of my jokes that I like to laugh at are completely and totally inappropriate.
I got some news.
Like,
this is what?
like no filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we try not to cuss on here. I fail a lot.
I might fail more.
I
I
don't
said
know.
mine.
We try.
Yeah, Will.
We try to make this.
Will no.
What?
Oh, let Will launch in the morning with no wind. Well, this show goes to hell in a handbasket.
4 o'clock in the morning, no coffee.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Will is a
got, Will?
blast when he's mad.
What, Nick?
What you got? What news you got?
Okay, so remember I told you I needed a new wing?
Yep.
Yes.
I got another motor instead. I mean, wing swing, you know. It's all about looks, not safety. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
No, but I did finally get a Parajet Maverick with the Moster 185. I'm tickled pink about that. I started with the Parajet Maverick with an Atom 80. Love that. But yeah, so Nick is gonna meet me when, Nick? Saturday. He's traveling all the way from Alabama and I'm right out.
To the city lines of your state, or the
That's
city
sort of
lines,
part way. I just didn't define what part was.
the part of your county.
In my driveway. Yeah.
Part of your driveway.
No, but so I'm tickled pink about that. I love the Parajet Maverick. I've always said that those two are like an ideal setup for me. You know, my body weight and stuff. It worked out perfect. So and Nick, you got something in the pipeline too, don't you?
Yeah.
Factory yard.
I'm picking up a factory R on a power to fly.
And we've never even talked about it, Krista.
I have
We
no
have
idea.
never
what's
even
going on
talked
right
about
now.
it.
Yeah.
Did you just guess that, Shane?
Yes. Well,
Really?
yes and no. Virginia, no, not Virginia, South Carolina,
South Carolina.
Seven Oaks. He was very adamant about not spending $600 to repair his paramotor and, paying 10 times that to buy a new factory R. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I know he said that. I thought it was a joke.
Oh, you know what he did? He skipped one oil change in one of his Ferraris.
To buy a new one.
Oh,
Oh,
you're not right.
Paying $7.
That's about what an oil change service is, though. Just so you know.
Oh
It ain't
no,
cheap.
you're not my only rich friend. I got Mark McElroy who's making like a $200 chili right now instead of going to sleep. Which, by the way, he cut himself. He's got a Band-Aid and everything.
Oh,
It's him and Krista with sharp objects in the kitchen.
so apparently he got a mandolin.
He got a vegetable chopper.
The same thing like that?
Yeah,
How on earth do you cut yourself on that?
that's the same thing I said on the mandolin.
Oh, that's a whole different story.
Yeah. So Greg Laney's asking if the pharmaceutical commercials increased by 10% this week, will you release another just for tip? Something tells me the commercial patterns will change soon. I'm trying to figure out exactly.
I think it's presidential commercials. If I had to guess.
Oh, I'm
there
thinking
you
stocks,
go.
pharmaceutical stocks. I mean, I'm not going all over.
I didn't get that at first.
Okay. All
The
right.
pharmaceutical part I don't necessarily understand, but the commercials that you've been watching, they
Maybe
have
if commercials increased by 10% or decreased by 10%. Will you?
I'd say decrease.
Greg Laney's on fire tonight. Look at that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
it
trying
went
to
away.
post it. There we go.
Oh shit! Stop!
Because a cut isn't. I got you.
Do you believe-
Oh, he's got jokes. All right, Andy, you can thumbs up if you want. It's not from Shane, but
It's not for me, but sometimes I do listen to the song.
I think
Lean on me.
I think we were digging really deep on that first question. Way more deep because
Way
it wasn't
into
even a
it.
question.
Way.
If you could go that deep on, hey, what do you feel like for dinner tonight? Instead of the go-to answer, oh, I don't know.
You had dinner.
Who picked it?
I said what I didn't want.
What did you have?
No, let's talk about what she didn't want.
I didn't want pizza. So instead, we went to an Italian restaurant. So
We go to an Italian restaurant, and you know what she orders?
Pizza.
No, just a chicken breast cut up in a little thing, and that was it.
Huh.
Mm.
Yeah. You know what I'd like to know?
what?
And not to put you on the spot, Nick,
Frozen.
but a little more information on
Uh-oh.
the factory R. Like,
What you want?
If it's us or
why is it so much better than, and which I believe it is, than a regular Moster? What are some of
Well,
the
I'm
features?
not an expertise on Vitarazi motors, but it is a billet machined block, and it's more. I'd say it's more balanced than a cast iron case. There's more goes into it than casting parts. Than it's more of a billet aluminum piece. It's
So,
Well,
it's like a Volkswagen and a Lexus. They
I can
spend
tell you
more
this
time.
much. I got over 260 hours on my regular old Moster, and she's doing just fine. She does need a clutch.
Good luck.
Does
Good
need
luck
a
getting
clutch.
one.
Does a factory R fit? Does a factory R clutch fit on a Moster?
Yes, they're exactly the same. That's what I had to buy to replace mine when I let
When
someone
sold it.
when I let someone sold it to them.
Let somebody sold it.
Because you
I was
didn't
like,
give
yeah,
it.
sure, you can do it. You can have it. Just pay me for it. I'll get another one when I get home. When I got home, and I'm like, huh, they're out of stock everywhere. So I had to
Really?
pay
They're
full
back
retail
ordered?
for it. Huh?
Huh? They're back ordered.
I really won't need one until mine quits working, and then I'll be like, oh crap, I got to get one now. Then I'll worry about it.
You better go ahead and buy it now when you can find it. Let me tell you that.
I'll just look on paralifeppg.com.
Yeah.
Because
see if they got them on
somebody's
there.
learned his lesson is going to start stocking those.
Yeah, you could leave negative feedback if they don't have it in stock, is what I hear, and they'll find one somewhere. They're like, I don't know.
You'll pay for it, but you can get it.
See, that's gouging.
Yeah.
I don't mean for
Yeah.
you. I mean, are there guys out there that are just selling it to, yeah, I mean, if I had one.
I don't know why they're out of stock. It's a weird thing for them to just all of a sudden be out of stock of the actual clutch piece, not the housing, not the pulley, but the clutch itself. That was kind of weird because you buy both.
That is weird.
When the clutch goes bad, you got to buy the pulley too because it's going to wear it. It's kind of like putting brake pads on a car without replacing the rotors when they're wore out. It really does no good.
You can't do that?
Oh, you can.
Hey, if this stops, it works. Hey, my clutch is still clutching, so keep on keeping on.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, did you guys know Angela Preslick's boyfriend, Tony, is going to be the ripe old age of 54 tomorrow? And let me tell you, that guy is old as dirt. At 54, that's old.
Wait, who?
Tony Mazzano.
I didn't know people lived that
54.
No kidding.
Gee, Tony, can you answer this to me in the chat? Tony, what was it like to ride across the river with George Washington for that cherry tree? Were you paddling or were you sitting in the back going, I'm drinking, I can't do anything?
I think the worst thing is when kids ask you how, when you were born and you answer and they were like, you were born in the 1900s?
Yeah, oh, yeah, right. Born in 2010.
Yeah.
Jeez, yeah.
Brian, you got too many. Let's don't talk about what you got in your garage.
I think he's got 2 Parajet Mavericks. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yes, he does. He's got me beat. He has a couple more than I do.
But he's got the best of both worlds. He's got the fit and the I don't know what he's like.
Hey, let me ask you something. Yes. Who do you think just typed that right there?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does have carbon fiber hair box.
Joni has a real good question for you.
Yeah.
Oh, another one?
Another one?
Yep.
That's right. It does have a carbon fiber air box.
Hey, Krista has a wonderful idea for a Halloween costume for you next year.
Oh, I'll send it to you, Joni.
Oh, I don't think she has. I don't think you can. I think we found that on the TikTok, and they are against that in that house. They don't want them overseas people getting their information.
I only have TikTok because Shane sends me messages.
I only got TikTok because it's hilarious.
What's up, Madwood Barbecue?
Oh, shit. What's up?
Got Daddy Dutch in the house, too.
Daddy Dutch is here. Oh, boy. Here we go.
Yeah. Well, there's other things. I know that Joni was talking about it being sexy, and yes, it is. But I really like the exhaust on it. I know those aren't expensive.
I sent it to you, Will.
What, the exhaust?
No, a picture.
Oh, thought you were gonna send me the. John, you keep messing with me,
I keep
man.
messing with you, don't I?
Will
One of those shiny exhausts.
Joni McElroy has a question for Nick. With that
Joni
fact,
wants to know: are
No.
you trying to compensate for something?
no, his 6 Ferraris are that.
That's what I'm compensating for.
Dude, I've got a little wiener dog about that big. I ain't compensating for nothing.
Oh.
That's a big black wiener.
All right, I'm gonna put this up. I gotta send it to my.
Mark, we all know Joni's still working,
Yep.
and this is you.
Mark said it's not me.
Not me.
All Joni.
Mark, oh come on.
Call her.
Mark.
She'd be like, "Hey, I'm still at work. Can I call you later?"
Oh man, I don't know which is worse, trying to keep up with the McElroys or trying to keep up with Nick J. You know what I'm saying?
Life with Nick J.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
went out and got me a miniature golden doodle because I couldn't get a full size golden doodle, and
Couldn't afford a full size one.
I would like to say no one told us these dogs were psycho.
I could have told you.
There was no info, man.
I got double trouble here.
I'm in my own space.
Have you ever owned a Jack Russell?
no,
No. Oh,
Jack Russell.
Those
No,
Indy has.
freak out wide open all the time.
I thought that was that bouncy dog.
it's from Frazier, the dog in Frazier.
No.
That's a Jack Russell.
Oh, I know that. I was telling somebody else.
then you got this one.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
Hold on, they're gonna cut you out of the screen, honey.
I'm gonna cut you out of the picture.
it's okay.
Look at that nice exhaust Nick's gonna send me.
Hey,
Yeah.
does that spark plug come already tightened up?
It comes pre-tightened. It comes pre-torqued, ready to go.
Yeah, the piston comes pre-drilled.
Yeah, pre-drilled.
Man, you know what? That's a prime example, and I'm not trying to make a joke, but it does come to a prime example of pre-checking your motor. I mean,
Yep.
we're all supposed to make sure our spark plug boot is on, and make sure the air filter's attached. Blah blah blah. Check your bolt on your paramotor prop, and that's a prime example of what happens when you skip. And I'm not busting on you by no means. I've done it. I've flown without ever looking at my motor, going, "Hey, it was fine when I put it away." But
My problem is I reach back there every time I pre-flight it and I check it and see if the spark plug's tight to it. I don't actually turn it, pull it off, and turn the plug. I'll wiggle it, and if it don't move, it's fine.
I don't either. So, did you torque it when you first put it in?
The first time I did, yes.
And it still came out, huh?
Yep.
Well,
but I mean,
you
it's been out,
right?
Was the first time I put it in, when I first got it, I put it in, torqued it, and then every since then, every time I take it out, I just check it, and I just put it back in wherever I'm at with whatever wrench I have.
Right.
So it could have been that I put it back in, just didn't tighten it enough. But the crazy part is I flew it for, I don't know, 2 hours, an hour one day and an hour the next before it blew up.
Hey, I can now confirm that this is Joni. One, I know Mark doesn't know how to spell beautiful, and definitely not memorable.
That really does look sexy. I mean, look at the airbox. They're right. I mean, that's just beautiful. The whole, and what's up with the props? Prop for that?
No, he put it on there because he didn't have I don't think he had a 140 E prop. So I have it.
And what size is the cage? 150?
150.
Okay.
And that was another problem. He's like, it was too big for him. He is.
Yeah, but
He's a little short.
Who are you getting this from?
Jeff.
Rachel. Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's got to be a light frame.
oh, that's what.
Yeah, you know, Jeff.
You know
Yeah,
Jeff.
I know.
You know Jeff. You
I
know Rachel.
Jeff.
What's up, Tuba?
Yeah, Scuba, what's the word? Scuba's probably been flying more than all of us on the show.
I hope somebody needs to be flying.
I can tell you this much. Since the hurricane came close to Florida, the winds have not died down here, not one iota. It's been...
But it feels like fall outside.
Yeah, it feels like you're going to fall on your butt if you try to launch a paramotor in this wind. It's been like that. Even I go to work at 6:30 in the morning and there's wind. I'm like, holy crap. When does this die down?
It's been crazy here.
Hey, let me pull that the picture back up. I got a question. I just got to find it. So keep talking. I shouldn't have said that. Should have made it a surprise.
Got questions, got answers.
Yeah.
I'm reading the other stuff.
Go ahead and give us.
I'll go ahead and give a shout out to everybody in the chat real quick. Oh, your cord running across my little key. No, you're fine. I got it straightened out now. So Miss Kramer was the first one tonight to thumbs up. She made sure she posted that in the chat. Stop talking about why she's always the first one to do a thumbs up. And then we have Bill H, who was here promptly on way before the show started with Kramer. Congratulations, Bill H. Nick J. We got Tony Mazzano. Mazzano.
Mazzano.
That's what I said. The first 4 times. I had to say it. I was gonna say it 54 times, but there's no way. We ain't got all night.
And it's Mr. Marzano.
Yeah.
Now you got it.
Mr. Because he's your elder, right? You gotta like.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you, Father Time.
Oh, dang.
He's kidding about your age, y'all.
Yeah, really.
I'm older than you, man, so I can do that.
Wait a minute. Who was actually alive before Dirt was born? You know what I mean? Like, to see Dirt being born, it's got to be pretty amazing. Tony was there.
Krista,
we have-
what's going on in the background?
Later.
What?
What's going on in the background?
It's a
So
commercial.
played the commercial, apparently. I seen that. I was like,
Your fireplaces don't stop in the middle of it. Have a freaking commercial.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
that's John Holmes. I'm telling you.
that's
Okay.
what?
John Holmes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who's John Holmes, Krista?
I don't know.
I bet you don't. Then we have Andy, Bill H, Kramer again. Let's see. Hold on. I got to get back into this. Angela Presslick. Which, by the way, before the show even started, Nick J's wonderful wife came on, and she's like, Angela Presslick,
Yeah.
during conversation. That is hilarious. Just so you know, we have 555. Trash Bag Flyer, Daddy Dutch Barbecue, which I did miss. Will Fly. Hold on. Linda from Paramount USA. I said her earlier. The other Nick. I'm going, man. This is not easy as it looks. Greg Laney. Madwood Barbecue. Craig B.
Where's Craig B
Right.
from?
Australia. And right close to Australia is the same place that Brian Waller's from, Alabama. Pretty close.
Right down the street.
Eastern
That's
Australia.
Nick J. Come on. We're getting there. Holy crap. All right, I think we're Joni McElroy. Sorry, Mark McElroy. Forgot about that. Oh,
Did you
Scuba.
say-
I just got to Scuba. Look, Scuba Steve. He has a show on Friday nights.
You already said Linda Anderson.
Okay.
I was just.
I think
Stay in
we're.
my
I
lane.
think we're caught up. If I freaking missed
Did you say
anybody,
Angela Preslick?
no. I said Angela Preslick, but I would never say Angela Preslick.
So I got a question for Craig B.
Go ahead.
What the heck is west of Australia?
Oh, that's the edge of the earth.
I mean,
Yeah.
when you fly west from Australia, what are you going to hit?
I don't know. Pull up the
I don't know.
map.
I don't know. I don't even know it's north of Florida. Oh yeah, I do. yeah, I do. You know why the St. Johns River runs south to north in Florida? It starts in the Everglades and dumps into Jacksonville. You know why it goes from south to north? Because Georgia sucks.
Bump.
However,
Hey.
they did beat the Gators this past Saturday. Go ahead.
Hey, Scuba, that question on Scuba's asking about the 4 holes.
Uh-huh.
So them 4 holes are there so you can torque the head without having to spend 20 minutes taking the shroud off, because the shroud's not easy to come off. So you
Yeah.
put 4 holes in it, then you can just check it however often you want to check it. Every time, after so many hours, you want to check it, reach and torque it.
Trash Bag Flyer says Indian Ocean is west of Australia.
Yeah, landmass.
And Craig B answered like an Australian would. Oceans.
Wait, where's New
Yes, Mark.
Zealand as opposed to Australia? Is it?
East.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's why you
east.
asked west. Okay.
New
Hey.
Zealand, I would love to see.
The what?
New
Zealand?
Zealand? Yeah. I
Oh.
mean, Australia, I would love to see. Of course, if I go to New Zealand, chances are I would be seeing Australia. But they're like 2 different worlds. It's like, how did New Zealand, you know what I mean? It's like, they're like real close to each other, yet they're totally different, you know?
Tony
Yeah.
was there when they discovered New Zealand. That's how it became New Zealand.
Oh, Marzano, New Zealand. I get it. Okay,
See?
yeah.
Same thing. I wish Angela Preslick had a camera right now pointing at Tony every time I made fun of him. Oh, that's why he's a trike. That's why he's on a trike, because you can't really run with a walker. At his age.
Yeah. Okay, so remember, I did finally get it to where I could pull this back up. So, and I think I know what the issue is. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Share screen, window, and that. All right, so I really didn't need to pull it up to show you, but you know, around the cooling fins, how much oil is acceptable? Because now I'm not someone that cleans every single flap or every single flight, and but how much oil? I know you're going to get some, but how much is too much? And that it reminded me I probably need to check my head bolts
Yes.
to make
If
sure
you're getting it around, if you're getting it on the gray part of the jug from the silver part of that head, yes. Okay, Shane.
No. Was not laughing at anything
On
you
the
guys
head.
were saying. No.
Yes.
He was laughing at me.
So Krista she has her iPad wrapped around her laptop, but she doesn't use her laptop. She uses her iPad. But from her angle, it looks like you could just type on the iPad that she just has the laptop.
right.
So she started typing on the laptop that just has the iPad over top of the screen that does nothing. And then she realized that she was doing what she was doing. She's like, ah! And then it was funny. Sorry.
Yeah.
You can see that much of it, you need to be checking the head bolts in it and seeing, especially if it's on the top of it.
Yeah. Well, it says like down along the bottom, you know, the bottom fins.
On the bottom side of that fin down there.
Yeah, so I will do that. And that's what reminded me, you know, I mean, there's what we should do and what we do. And and we all fall to the complacency.
Complacent. Yeah.
Yeah. So eventually, it's gonna bite you.
Hey,
And it's
Angela.
weird.
Angela
Go
Presley just put in a chat. Angela Presley. Something I didn't even realize this. Angela pointed out we're all wearing red. Did we plan?
What?
Total
I just realized
coincidence.
that.
It's coincidence.
Absolutely.
I'm biking.
He's biking.
I
He's
can't
got his
carry it.
soul bike on.
I got my bike shirt on.
I just have a tank top on.
I have
And
a
this is
Paralife shirt.
You have a Paralife shirt on?
Yeah.
Of course I do. Yeah.
Can't see it. There you go.
I represent.
Right on.
He's trying to get paid. He's getting that check every month.
He plays that commercial a lot.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a coincidence.
Angela, it is a coincidence that we're all wearing red. I didn't even realize. I spent, since I got home, when you text me, I was literally walking through the door. Is there a show tonight? Because I hadn't even got home from work yet.
So how's everyone with the time change?
I freaking hate it. First of all,
Me too.
Andy loves it.
Listen, I
This is my
enjoy.
favorite one, but no, not this year.
I enjoy walking out to my car at 6:30 in the morning in the dark, wishing somebody would jump out trying to rob me. Now the sun's out, there's no chance. I'm like, man.
I don't
Wendy's
leave
still trying to figure out which way the clock goes.
clockwise, counterclockwise.
Well, it
I
goes
know.
counterclockwise in Australia, I think.
Oh, hey, Greg Beer, is that right?
Krista?
I was believing him. Stop being. This is fake, but you're really making it real.
No, you're making it real.
Oh crap! Well, they
Okay,
were.
I got the finger.
Ooh, the finger.
Yeah.
Was
Really?
it counterclockwise or clockwise?
I couldn't tell where she was sitting.
I think it was high noon.
It was high noon.
Hold on.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, everybody's frozen but me.
I'm not.
No, I've been freezing every once in a while.
Oh, I missed it. Will, go ahead.
I don't know if me or what, but I do freeze every once in a while.
Yeah. Shade
But they
froze.
were at one point they were set to. I understood to completely get rid of the daylight savings time. So something jumped in, maybe COVID or something that kept.
I
No,
don't
they
know,
voted
but-
on it. They voted on it years ago to get rid of it and said to stop it, and they still do it.
It's annoying.
Kind of like when a politician running for presidency, they're like, I'm going to do this, and they don't. You know?
Yeah.
Grandma said she was going to change ours for Alabama, and it didn't work. So we'll see.
Huh.
Who's grandma?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Ivy, the governor. We call her Grandma because she's like Grandma, but everybody loves her. I don't know
She
what
sounds-
she does.
She sounds old. What is she, like 54?
No, she's up in her 80s. She can barely
Oh.
get around sometimes, but everybody loves her, so they keep her around.
I mean, once you hit 54,
Honey,
you're probably not going to be able to get around as much either.
all right, you're welcome,
I'm already
Tony.
there.
How old is your grandmother?
93 or 4, 5, 6. She's up there.
Dang man, 94.
And still kicking it.
Oh, still smart as a whip. I mean, I like to say I get my sense of humor from her, but
She actually wasn't all that funny until she got Alzheimer's, so now she's hilarious.
yeah.
Sometimes she likes me, sometimes she doesn't.
All I gotta remind her is that my wife does not cook for me, and she
It
will give
depends
my
on the
wife
day.
dirty looks.
That was one time. The other time, she was like, "Well, you're not hurting, so it's fine. You look healthy." So that was a good time.
Yeah, my grandma likes to call me fat.
Yeah. She also likes to know when Kaylee's getting married and what happened with the last boyfriend. We always ask that same thing.
So she remembers everybody.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So with dementia, you remember everything from the
The
past.
long term.
Like she could tell me like where her mom, my great grandmother lived. Like we actually took my grandma to lunch one day, and she wanted to drive by the house that my great grandmother lived at, and we pulled right up to it, and she started telling stories. But I asked about Kaylee 16 times in an 8-minute span.
Yeah.
The same question. It's all new stuff. The new
I'm
stuff.
doing good to remember my address.
I
Dude,
know, right?
I'm lucky to leave my house to go to Walmart for one thing, walk through the door, and go, what did I come here for? And
I
then walk
can't
out.
do that. I'll forget.
Yeah.
Gotta write a list, man.
For me, it's
let me go to the grocery store. I go to the grocery store for one thing, and I come back with $600 worth of groceries, and none of them makes a meal.
none of it goes together.
Nothing makes it together.
Well, anyways, hey, I did want to say just action is whoever you're for, make the best man win.
I don't care. Listen, I don't care what.
That was a good one, Will.
I don't. Yeah, I got it.
Honestly, didn't get it.
No, I did not. So honestly, as long as there's no cheating, it's fair. Because I honestly believe that each person's vote does matter, and if you're holding one particular side back or not counting them or adding to whatever, I honestly don't think that's right. And I am for the voting, but if it's fair, like the last election we had, if you want to say that was fair, go ahead. But yeah, it's just, I just hope the most, how do I put this? The votes need to be counted correctly is what I'm going to say.
Yeah, the people that have to survive in the economy need to matter.
Honestly, the real issue is whether it's not the fact that it was fair or unfair, it's the perception that it may not have been. That's the real killer of people's confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everything has to be done to reinstill that confidence. Otherwise, the facts don't matter if people don't believe in the system.
Hey, I got a question. Tony Mazzarno, were you there when the Wright brothers first flew? And how was that experience? Would you like to come on the show and talk about it?
It only gets worse from here, man. So if you're thinking it's going to get better, your following birthdays, it won't.
Listen, you know why Tony doesn't like cruises? Because the last one he was on sank because of an iceberg.
On the bright side, you do get starting at 55. Have you got seriously, Tony, have you gotten your first piece of old people mail yet? Like AARP or because I remember when I got my first piece.
I was getting that in my 40s.
Yeah.
Wendy still gives me mine and won't throw it away. Throw that stuff away. I don't want it.
Oh,
The
only thing Nick's not throwing away is the discount or the coupons for the pins. What's the expiration date on this?
Need to hold on to this one.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
shit.
So you might as well, if you get getting older, you might as well laugh about it because it beats crying. So you might as well, like Angela said, she enjoys getting older. So what's the option? I mean, what's the alternative?
Can't change it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Be glad you actually had these years.
But do what?
What?
Be glad you have those years that you can
see. You got to speak louder. I mean, we got an older crowd here.
I'm the youngest one on the panel. No, be glad you had those years that you can instill your memory in other people's lives in a positive way.
Until you start forgetting because of age. Yeah. Angela, there's a chance you're going to come home from work one day like next week, and Tony's not going to remember who you are.
Yeah, I was like, who are you? That's funny. Mark says
Maybe
next up
that's
is Depends. Hey, they've got different styles of Depends, though. I mean, there's some classy,
Songs are not classy. The pin songs are not classy.
How did we get on that?
I don't know.
This conversation is getting absorbed in the wrong spot.
Yeah, it is.
Oh goodness.
So happy birthday. What you going to do for your birthday, man?
Yeah, that's a good question. You live in Vegas.
Oh,
Oh,
What do
sorry.
you do?
There's this place, and I wouldn't mind checking it out. I've never done it before, but I think Tony and Angela took someone there, and it's
Sure.
you eat in the dark, pitch black.
Oh, I think they have done that before.
that's the only way Krista will have relations with me.
Pitch black.
What is this place?
So what's the name of that place, Tony or Angela? The place
Yeah,
where you eat pitch black.
They
Never heard of
literally, it's completely pitch black. The waiters and waitresses have like night vision
Yeah,
goggles.
it's supposed to
You
be.
cannot see a thing in.
It's
at all.
supposed to heighten other sentences.
Yeah, but I think they mess with you too.
They might,
No.
or your person who you're with might mess with you.
Yeah.
Brian Waller.
It's something
Brian Waller
else.
says it's the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, that would be kind of cool. I would only want to do that with somebody I trusted. But I mean, because no one's going to mess with my food.
No,
No.
listen. People sleeping and food. That's two things. I could take a joke. Those two things right there, I don't do good with. Nope.
Yeah, so when I'm sleeping,
Ooh.
When you're sleeping, you wake
Let
up
me
next to a
sleep.
joke. I got it, but I can't change this.
Yeah.
we froze. All of us froze.
It's been doing that. It's been coming and going. Nick, have you been freezing? Okay.
I don't notice that I am, but I notice everybody else does occasionally.
We get the circles.
Greg Lane says the restaurant.
Called P. Diddy's.
What's it called?
P. Diddy's. Hey, they've got your back. You can't see, but we'll take care of you.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, try this baby oil.
Oh, here we go. There you go. Good job. Oh, no. I didn't change that. Did I? It's fucking what?
Tony was on my.
That's because Tony needs a nightlight. He's used to sleeping with a nightlight. It's called a candle. Back when they didn't have electricity.
Tony was out the whole time. He spilled 4 drinks, and yes, they poke at you. It was hysterical. What was the name of that place?
Yeah, what's
Why
the
are they
name of it?
poking you?
They're just messing with you. Like probably tapping you on the shoulder, and because they can see everything.
They can.
I'm not
Hold
going.
on.
I'm not
Hold
going.
on. Tony said he didn't like eating in the dark. It smelled fishy. Come above the table, Tony. Got to get above the table.
Yeah, because they play musical chairs there. You can't be sure of it.
McElroy said he uses a miner's light. You mean your wife's light from work?
Oh, yes.
Dude, what are you doing up this late, Mark?
Oh, he's making $4,000 chili to give away.
Yeah,
Did you
he's
see
doing
the
a
brisket you made?
he's doing a chili cook-off tomorrow at
Wait a-
Daddy's work.
What did you just say, Will?
Didn't you just make 2 big briskets?
No,
Really?
those were pork butts. You just stay in the drive-thru at Dairy Queen.
Or cookout.
I don't know. Anything that's like it looked like a brisket. Guess it wasn't. So they were pork butts. They look good.
I don't.
Yep.
What?
I'm pretty sure they were pork butts. They were pork butts because then he shredded it and put it in vacuum sealed it.
Oh, save it for beans later?
And then he says he can't even afford brisket. I need to be McElroy rich. I could go on luxury cruises. Oh, we are going on one of those.
Yeah, you're already there.
I mean, I only had to sell some fans to get this cruise going, but
How many days do we have?
we got 39. 38. Oh, I'm a day late. I'll be a pier. A pier runner? Listen,
Oh yeah.
you go ahead and let that boat try to leave me. I will get my paramotor and I will be on that boat.
When do y'all leave?
The
December 14th.
14th. Yeah.
Oh,
Till when?
The following Saturday, whatever day that is.
That's 7 days.
it's 7-day cruise.
Angela says it's called Blackout, and
Oh, that makes sense.
they wear night vision goggles. I'll take you, and it's an experience. Angela, guess what? It's not the waiter poking you if I'm there. Okay. Oh, Tony would be absolutely screwed. I'm coming for his ass in the dark. You know what I'm saying? P. Diddy style.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, before they turn the lights on.
Check these out. Those are night vision goggles from Temu.
Oh, is that what you bought when you were buying a whole bunch of stuff and you didn't know?
No, this I actually knew what I was doing when I bought it. But they work. You know, it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't much.
No, not on Temu. What'd you say,
Huh?
Nick?
You can see your neighbors now.
Yep, it's flat. Totally cool. Sure can.
He's looking for his big black. Listen. It's hard to see a big black wiener in the dark. Okay, you need night vision goggles.
Cool.
This you actually have. It's got like a screen, you know, so you're not holding it up to your eyes or anything. But the kind that you wear, I think that would be like a superpower, man. And I know they sell them. I just don't know where, but they're probably pretty expensive.
They're gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
Hey, Andy, you've never tried Mark's beans. I'm telling you right now, they're phenomenal. Actually, we need to make some of those for holler at the Waller. Holler at the Waller. Sorry,
Yep.
they are freaking phenomenal. Actually, I just seen another recipe where they used chorizo instead of pork, pulled pork, for a little bit of a kick.
Yeah, and you use the special spices too, right?
Yeah, the Uncle Steve's. That's right.
Mark. Yes, Mark, I got shirts. I thought I showed you.
No, and you said
us, everyone.
now hold on. He sent a website in the group chat, and it was I don't even know, like hoodies or something. I'm like, why do I want a hoodie? It says Nick J on it. Like, really?
I love the different colors. You know, the 2-color. Yeah.
Well, there it is.
Yeah, that's cool.
They should be. I should have the rest of them. They're that, and then they're.
How does that shirt?
This is the other color, but they have the full logo on it. But this is the other green color.
How are
And,
the shirts?
Go ahead.
How are the quality of shirts? Are they equivalent?
They should be.
Are they equivalent of feeling like the old?
They're 75. They're 50, 25, 25. So they're super soft and super like. It's hard to say, but they're gonna be like the blue ones.
Okay.
They're super soft.
Okay.
But they should all be. I should have the first batch of those in probably middle of next week. She should have those done. I had some random ones done, but the main ones are going to do that. The other one's got a GoPro on it.
Oh, you have a question, Nick?
You will be able to, sir.
When? Well, I mean,
what
are you doing? Let's go get this site.
Well, they're not ready yet. Angela Presslick,
Yeah.
Angela Presslick. But when they are, there'll be a link there.
We'll put a link there. I didn't open it up for that because they're not here yet. And when I get them here, then I'll open that tab up.
So the restaurant's called Blackout. Did we cover that? We did, didn't we?
Andy,
Yep.
what are you talking about?
Whoa. I don't know
Yeah, I
what
don't
that
know.
was.
Dude, I'm telling you, between our cell phone with Verizon today and I guess Spectrum, my home internet, they ain't having a good day today.
No.
I
They
got
cut my.
good.
Go ahead.
I was gonna make a mean joke.
Mark's comment.
What do you say?
He said, "You think buying a new factory yard, you'd want to sell some shirts to cover that cost?"
Yeah, you would think.
Coming, Mark. Come on, I'm gonna charge you for them.
Yeah.
Hey,
I got
Mark.
a text. Go ahead,
Mark,
Shane.
did you explain to Nick that I was a silent partner? I get free shirts too.
Stop, Char.
Yeah, actually, I heard it was like part and parcel of being part of the panel on the Tuesday
Yeah,
night show.
it's part of the panel.
One of the perks. But hey,
How else
Shane,
do we support?
what now?
How else do we support?
Yeah, I know, right?
I
So,
know.
Shane, I got a text from Spectrum saying that my speed's been upgraded to 400 megabits per second at no extra charge. And it's like,
That's where I'm at now.
yeah, I'm not getting anywhere near that. No extra freaking charge. It hardly works as it is. It's gotten a little better over the past. I mean, it was fine ever since I lived here. And in the last 6 months, it's just been total crap. So,
They get you in and then they drop you.
yep. Yep.
Yeah. That's how I started with this one. I mean, speeds were off the chart. I put a ring on it. 2, 3 megabytes per second. I didn't say hundreds. I said 2 or 3.
Megabits,
Yeah,
Megabit.
that's what I said.
not megabytes.
No,
Yeah,
what
you gotta
bytes?
Times it by 8 for megabyte. Krista,
Whatever.
will you educate your man?
On computer stuff? No.
No, she's out. Neither one of us want to hear any of that. We both look at it, whoever's explaining it, and just go, nerd. Move on.
So where's
But-
Jack?
Jack is
Oh.
trashed.
Jack is working hard right now.
Jack
Yeah.
off the
Brand new couch. Guess who's welcome? If you have a dog and you don't let them on the couch, they're not family. Just so you know, Jack didn't even let this couch even start to breathe before he was sleeping on it. He's
Good
more
for
than
him.
welcome. You got it, dude. I push it down a little. Oh, there's Charlie living a life. Oh, you see, my couch has speakers and a subwoofer at the bottom down there. Just so you can't see.
Oh,
I
sorry.
can't afford that.
What do you
Only
mean you can't afford it?
rich can afford that.
What did I
Dang,
do?
man.
Volume.
Whoa. That's cool.
I don't know how that happened. But...
Hold on. I forgot to turn the lights on the couch. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it
a
is
lot
for the super rich.
house.
What'd
Will,
you
we
say?
can't afford that. It's got subwoofers and lights,
I know it. I know it. It probably reclines too.
It does.
and it looks like it's leather, not pleather.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And
Mhm.
not just the parts that touch your body. It's probably leather
Yeah.
all over.
All over.
Look at that. Oh my God. Look, it's got lights underneath it.
The blue.
Oh,
Yeah, we can't change those.
yeah, we can't see that. Those colors only come blue.
Where'd you buy that couch? Mm-hmm.
Amazon. That
Correct.
couch was only like $1,300. And guess what? When that hurricane came through and I got to sleep and eat for free, and they paid me double time and a half, paid for this couch. Just so you know.
Wendy the Explorer is in the
Yeah.
chat. What's up, Wendy?
Yes,
Wendy.
Mark.
No, honestly, we had to what did I stay like 36 hours or something. Whatever it was, we stayed, and as soon as we are there, then we get paid time and a half. Well, we get paid time and a half to double time and a half, depending on the time. So, anyways, that's how I paid for the
Dude.
couch.
If you don't have to pay taxes on time and a half,
Not if
that
Trump
is
wins, I wouldn't have to do that.
man, that would be like, holy crap.
Let me tell you, honestly, what it broke down to after time and a half, double time and a half, I pretty much worked my regular hourly rate with no taxes, is what that came down to.
Yeah.
I mean, I made probably an extra, pretty much what this couch cost on my check, but after taxes and that, well, actually a little bit more than this couch. After taxes and everything, I still had to pay like $200.
Yeah.
It was. Did it help? Yes. Am I grateful? Yes. But the taxes on overtime is ridiculous. It truly is.
What's up, Walter? Hey, wasn't there an event this weekend or last weekend?
Oh, Arcadia is supposed to be this weekend coming up, right? Or was it last?
No,
weekend?
it's just weekend coming up, but they canceled because the winds weren't supposed to be good. Like I said, the weather has been absolute crap.
Yeah, the weathers weren't favorable. So.
I just want to point out something on the screen there. Nick J types in to Wendy with two E's Explorer. No, it's one. No, it's correct.
It is right.
It is correct. Never mind.
I just didn't capitalize it when I typed it.
Hey, listen, I wanted to just point out your mistake, but then I realized it was my mistake.
Wait a minute. I can fix it now. Give me a minute. Let me go back and do it. Without them, I can't see. I'm just guessing at that when I'm typing.
Yeah, so Arcadia is supposed to be this weekend. Sunnyland is still going on.
And Louis, the Sunnyland has already checked the chain. Can't wait to see you there.
Hey, zip it.
I zipped his name.
Zip it. Don't be spreading my inside.
Never mind. Nobody
Information
talks to Shane.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's Sunnyland. It's this weekend. They have not canceled. So if you're interested, if you type in Sunnyland with an I instead of a Y for Sunny, you'll find it on Facebook, and you're good to go.
What they having?
You see what Walter put in the chat?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you mean? What are they having? They're having a fly-in. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I couldn't hear you for a second.
Oh, my bad.
I got Sunny, and then it's on, and I'm like, okay, what was that about?
I've been there twice. Brian Haybell Waller was there one time.
Yeah, we brought Jack.
Yeah, we brought Jack, and the time with Waller was not a bad event. I didn't get to fly very much because I had carb issues. The second time we went, again, I'm sure it was just a freak thing, but every time you open your camper door, I think you let 400 flies in and 2 out. There were flies everywhere. They were just like my camper turned black.
And Mark McElroy went to that.
Yeah, I try to forget that.
Oh.
No, Mark, that's where I destroyed my brand new tabletop smoker that I got to take apart and take pictures and get it replaced. I just haven't done that yet. But yeah, I tried to burn down the tabletop smoker, my camper, the table it was sitting on. Yeah, that was fun. That was good times. Good times.
It's also the place that his faceplant video came from.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Ripa was there. I remember.
Yeah.
Wendy the Explorer's in the chat. She says she will be down at Aviators ranked or
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Spell check, not on this show.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. There we go.
No, don't know.
Passing
Well,
through.
we
You'll be
could,
passing through. That's right.
actually, we could probably go over to the RV park on Friday.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
When
No,
you
I know.
no, not that one. Oh man, where'd it go?
I don't know.
It's
Shoot.
okay, Wendy. We know.
Well,
what
I
you're
can
saying.
read it. I can read it here. Walter says Mark needs to come back because the show's gone downhill. Yeah, Mark. Man.
Oh, I tried. He quit the show flying. I mean,
I know, right? And he still shows up at the fly-ins. What's up with that? He needs some
Hey,
gear.
we love hanging out with him. Hey, somebody tried to do that already.
what?
What?
Bring gear.
Oh, bring gear. Yeah. I told Mark too after you burned that hole in the piston. I was like, "Oh, now's the time to ask or tell Nick
Yeah.
that you want to fly when he ain't got a motor."
I tell you, take it on. I said, "You ready to fly?" And he goes, "I ain't got nothing to fly. You done blew it up." And I'm like, "I got another one sitting here. You can take off." And he goes like, No. I better not."
Listen, I can tell you this much: Tony's correct. I cannot afford to have Mark on the show. I mean, the advertisement fees do not cover Mark McElroy and the first 8 minutes that he's on the show. That dude is expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not cheap.
Plus, to maintain his green room is just, man. Just
First of all, I got to pay him to go up one flight of stairs to his
Office.
studio or whatever.
Oh wait, it's his man cave.
No, it's a studio.
Oh, okay, whatever.
It's not a man cave unless I walk up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Anyways, yeah, I can't. I mean, the guy's like, I just burned. I'm out of breath. It takes me the entire show to catch my breath. I can't even talk just from walking up the one set of stairs.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But he's
Perfect.
a very supportive husband. When your wife has a bad day and she needs something to drink, he's going to drink with you.
Yeah, the support of Mark
He is going
McElroy.
to support you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I had me a spouse that cared that much. Oh,
Whoa.
I guess I'm having a bad day. Thanks for drinking with me.
I got nothing.
Oh.
Holy crap, look what time it is. Okay. Shoot. Will fly. We're out of here, dude. I didn't even realize what time it was.
Because
I gotta put this. Listen,
That's
I gotta
right.
put out these 2 fires in the fireplace and
stoke the fire.
Yeah.
man, that was one thing that was missing from South Carolina. We should have had
Mine is brat red.
Brat red.
Brat red.
Okay. What I was saying before Brat red. I know they don't want fires, like random fires. They had one that he wasn't too happy about, but that was what was missing.
Oh,
I didn't want to.
he had a fire pit.
He had a fire pit down yonder, but I didn't want to walk down yonder.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
You know,
it was
every-
50.
Every 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I had to walk and go get another beer. That's like telling Mark you left his car keys at top stairs in the studio.
He'd send Joni up after him.
Oh,
Or one of the servants, maybe.
maybe, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, yeah. Butler, go get my keys from the room up there.
One of the special little bells.
And don't trip over my money ball or my stacks of $100 bills. It's got to be tough. It's got to be tough.
Oh gosh. All right. What you were asking, where can we find you at?
Yeah, Will, go ahead and take over, Krista.
Hey, Will.
You can find me at willflyppg.com online or on YouTube, Will Fly. And if you live in the Southeast U.S., check out our paramotor page, Southeast Paramotor Group. And that's all I got. And remember, may the best man win the presidential election.
Nick J.
You can find me
Where
at
can we find you?
paralifeppg.com for paramotor parts and accessories, or justusebikes.com for your cool, fast,
Fast.
whatever it is, whatever it goes.
And
E-bike.
Yeah,
And
e-bikes.
I forgot
Yeah,
the
yeah.
shows.
Shows.
yeah, and you got so many 500
Fortune 500.
Fortune 500
I
companies.
know. I had
Yeah.
to like make sure you were.
First of all, I would like to say I'd like to thank to the guy that donated his brain matter all over that rooftop to give Will that great backdrop. I appreciate that. And you can find me here at Never Trust a Skinny Chef Shane, or on TikTok at PPG Shane.
And the shows. Don't forget the shows.
Hold on. Can I finish? I didn't interrupt you. Man, look at this guy. Oh, why you
Ain't
stop
all
my-
about you, Shane.
Why you stop my man boo? Anyways, we do have a couple shows that we'd like to help out and sponsor with support. On Thursday night, we have Lindy's Treehouse, starts at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Then we have Scuba Steve. Actually, Scuba Steve's show is well, if it wasn't for Scuba, the show would be so much better with Munchkin, because she's hilarious and she beats up on Steve verbally, and I like watching that. It makes me laugh. I'm just kidding. Scuba Steve's show is pretty good. Munchkin's the best. And
Friday night.
it's Friday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, and she paid me to say that, by the way. I would have done it for free. Anyways, anything else for tonight, guys?
I think you
I'm
got
good.
All right, like Will said, let the best man win. I like that. I like that, Critter. I might have to stay up late and call Angela later, just so you know.
I don't think we're gonna have the results tonight, y'all.
Okay, yes, and let's not forget we have a senior citizen in the group, Mr. Tony Mazzano. Happy birthday tomorrow, sir.
No, I
Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah.
What?
I have something to say after this before.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so no matter who wins, we're still the United States of America. That's what's important. And we all stay united, no matter who the president is.
Tony,
Agree, people here.
Tony,
A straight face.
Tony, I just want to say, when Angela gets your age,
I'm just saying.
and
You
you
did
go
good, Krista.
Hold on,
You did
hold on.
good.
Hold on, Tony. When Angela gets your age, and you happen to go, don't worry. You'll
There's
know.
hymns.
Huh?
Keep going.
It depends.
It depends.
And
You'll go down there, and it'll be brief.
How did you know he was going there, Nick?
Just could see it.
Oh
I was
my God.
trying, but you
I've
just
been
kept.
with the man for 100 years.
Oh.
All right, peace. Play it.
I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. 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 No filter, I got no filter.
Y'all want to ride some of the coolest bikes around? Just Us e-bikes. Check out these cool, fast beach cruisers. We've got many styles, colors, sizes, men's, women's, you name it, we got it. The best looking bikes around. Check us out, justusebikes.com.